Christmas is a time of hope and happiness, a time that fills hearts with goodness. But this Christmas story is much more than an ordinary holiday story. As Barron Trump prepares to celebrate with his family as usual, he is intrigued by a group of wish letters left on his desk. 10 children have told Santa their dreams, some asking for toy cars, others for game consoles. But one letter catches Barron's attention in such a way that every word he reads affects him deeply. The letter is from a 9-year-old boy named Ethan. He has only one wish, a red bicycle so he can go to school. But what makes the letter special is the sincere and innocent heart behind this wish. Ethan expresses that his family's financial situation is very bad. They live in a dilapidated house, but he still does not give up hope in life. A red bicycle is not only a means of transportation for him, it is also the first step towards his dreams. When Barron Trump reads this heartfelt letter, he feels something deep in his heart change. This Christmas, he wants to change not just a wish, but a life. He decides to find Ethan and help him. But this help will not be limited to a bicycle. Barron devises a plan that will change Ethan and his family's lives forever. Barron was touched by this little boy's wish. He was deeply moved by the financial hardship of the boy's family and his innocent request to fulfill his dream. He immediately instructed his assistants, "We need to find this child. Find out who the child is who wrote the letter and contact the family." There was a restlessness in him. He wanted to see what kind of house he lived in, what the child was going through. Days later, they located where the boy lived. Barron, along with a group of security guards, set out. When he arrived at an old house in a rundown neighborhood, he went inside despite the dark and cold night. Inside, the house was run down, with missing walls and old furniture. The boy lived here with his mother and father, living in difficult circumstances. Barron met the boy with fear, but also with curiosity. At first, the boy was surprised to see Barron, but then Barron smiled at him and said, "Hi, I'm Barron Trump. I read your Christmas letter. You wrote a very nice wish. Your bike will come to you just as you dreamed, but I need to ask you something. Can you tell me about your dream?" The boy smiled, feeling as if for the first time in his life someone was taking him seriously, and said, "I really want a bicycle to go to school, but nothing that big, just to go to school. My family is in a very difficult situation, but if I have a bicycle, I can go to school every morning more easily." These words made Barron feel even deeper inside. Barron said he would do his best to help the boy's family too. "This is just the beginning," he said. "Your family will be given better living conditions, but you, child, must go beyond that. We will give you greater opportunities to get an education and fulfill your dreams." As the boy's parents thanked Barron, Barron secretly decided to get the boy the red bicycle he wanted. That night, under difficult circumstances, he made sure that the bicycle of the boy's dreams was delivered to the front of the house later that night. A few days later, Barron went back to the boy's house to see the joy in his eyes. The boy's eyes lit up when he found his bicycle. It had given him not only a bicycle, but also hope. Barron thought he would never forget this feeling for the rest of his life. He felt that the red bicycle would be one of the most important moments in his life. As the days passed, the little boy's life changed dramatically. Barron had promised to help him and his family, and as he said, he acted. All the help the family needed to live a better life was provided. Barron not only covered the boy's school fees, but also provided scholarships to support him in the best way possible at school. The family was grateful to Barron, but their lives had changed not only financially, but also emotionally. In thanking Barron, the boy's mother said, "Truly you came like a miracle at the most difficult time in our lives. We are so grateful. For people like us, our children's education is a dream, but you have made our dreams come true." Barron nodded, smiled, and replied, "Everyone should have a chance." The boy's bicycle was happily ridden every day on the way to school with his friends. That red bicycle was not only a means of transportation, but also a symbol of freedom and achieving his dreams. With each pedal, The boy felt that his life was taking a better path. One day, Barron stopped by the house to see the boy again. The boy was playing in the garden on his bicycle when he saw Barron and ran to him. "I've become someone who can actually take me to school," he said excitedly. Barron smiled and said, "Yes, you can be a leader now. You can use your life to follow your dreams," Barron replied. The boy thought about what Barron had said. The red bicycle was just his. If you liked the story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more.